with a promise. All right. That it may go well with you and that you may live long in the land. Father, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them to discipline and instruction of the Lord.
Good morning. Today is the Youth in Change. Sunday, November 29, 2020. Form Sunday.
gives them a simple instruction. Get on the boat, go to the other side. He didn't say, load up the nets and then when you're out there, I want you to fast and pray. He just says, get on the boat, go to the other side. Now, when the storm came, Jesus was not on the boat. He wasn't on the boat because they said when he sent them away, he went up to the mountain to spend time with himself to pray. Now, he's telling me to stay focused, but so much is happening. Because before they got to that place, his friend was just beheaded, and Jesus was sad, and he was trying to grieve, and he went away, but when he went away, the multitude followed him, and that's when he started healing the sick, and all of this, that, and the other, and that's when the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread came, but yet he was grieving because his friend was just killed. But yet you're telling me to stay focused. Okay. You gave a simple instruction, get on the boat, go to the other side. You knew that the storm was coming, but you told us to go. You didn't tell us that the storm was coming, but we followed your instructions, and here we are in a storm, and we are scared. Peter says, if it is you, tell me to come out there. Second simple instruction, come. Peter says, got you. Steps off that boat, steps on the water. Ain't thinking about nobody else. Y'all scared, I got it. He told me to come, I'm going. Simple instruction. Jesus said, Peter, come. Stay focused. Peter comes. Something happens from the time that he steps out, starts walking. 1 foot in front of the other, he's walking. Peripheral vision, something distracts him. It's that. Okay, don't worry about it. I don't know what it was. I'm walking. Something else distracts him. From the time that he steps out of the boat to reaching Jesus, he becomes distracted and loses focus. How many times have we lost focus on the simple assignment that the pastor has given us, and then we get frustrated with ourselves when we begin to sink? You get frustrated with yourself. Well, no, you don't get frustrated with yourself. You get frustrated with the people, and you begin to fuss at the people because they're not getting with you. But you lost focus of your assignment. He tells me to stay focused. You tell somebody to stay focused who has ADD.
Come on, sister.
This is very difficult for me because how can I stay focused and my brain is everywhere? Well, God, I can preach this over here because you said the multitude in the Thanksgiving. I can talk about feeding the people and going out and spreading the gospel. He said, see, look at you, ADD, sit down. How many times have we all of a sudden getting spiritual ADD? You're jumping from this ministry to that ministry because the ministry over there, they are thriving. They are having that hucklebuck, pick it up, put it down kind of church. And we don't have that over there. So I'm going to jump over there for a few Sundays. Okay, well, that's getting old because I'm tired of shouting. He ain't preaching nothing. So I'm going to jump over here because he's preaching something over here. But then I'm tired of hearing him preach over there. So I'm going to go over here because she can sing. So I'm going to jump over there. You are not focused. And then when you begin to sink, then you remember, oh, God help me. You lost focus. He just simply said, come, preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. Tell power out touching you means nothing. If he doesn't sprinkle us with the anointing that will break the yokes that have you bound, us singing and saying things means nothing. If God is not present, it means nothing. Fastest way to lose the power and the anointing of God is to lose focus. Fastest way to go and get caught in some mess is to lose focus. It's real easy to lose focus. The devil knows how to present your weakness to you in such a way that you forgot the simple instruction of come. You will get so stressed out, and this bottle of gin will look so good to you. You're like, I'm stressed out today. Doc, I got to have it. I got to have it. Lost focus. Because in that very moment that you're stressed out, God is trying to speak to you. He's trying to tell you the answer to your problems. But now you have become so loose-goose because you drank the gin that God said, well, if I wanted to talk to you, I can't because you can't hear me. You've lost focus. What would you do if I told you COVID came because you lost focus?
All right now. All right now.
What would you do if I told you COVID was ordained by God?
Come on now.
Because the world had lost
Focus.
focus.
That's right.
What would you do if I told you the reason why COVID was introduced to you in your life because your entire household was on its way to hell? And if COVID had not come, you would not be sitting here in church today. If COVID had not come, you would not have slowed down.
That's right.
You are off. You are off course. And the only way for God to get the world back, let's just narrow it down to you. The only way for God to get you to stop church hopping was to allow COVID to come.
Come on now.
You had lost your anointing. Everybody was, I can talk about myself. I had lost my anointing, my authenticity that I had, that everybody was pulling on. Everybody wanted me to go here. Everybody wanted me to go there. Everybody wanted me to sing here. I was singing here, there. I was all across everywhere. All on this floor, all on that stage, scooching here, scooching there. They were pulling on me. And I was empty.
Thank you, Holy Ghost. Woo, God.
I was beyond empty. I was toxic empty.
Oh, God.
But yet I was singing to the nations about a Jesus that I had forgotten about. I was singing to the people about a God that I had not prayed to for months. I was singing to the nations about a God who I have not read his manual for a few years. But oh, came COVID and came into my house, and it shut down everything. We've lost focus. Peter said to Jesus, if it is you, tell me to come. We hear God speaking, and you can play soft music there because I'm done. We hear God so many times telling us, it's me. You don't have to be afraid. I've ordained your life. I know you're in the middle of a storm, but I allowed the storm to happen. I told you to go. You feel like I set you up? God said, yes, I did. I set you up. I allowed you to get on the storm and get in the middle of it. I allowed it. Because if you had not went through the storm, you would have never learned how to pray to me. If you never would have went through the storm, you never would have cried. My daughter says, heart been broken so many times. If you had not went through the storm of that heartbreak, you would not be able to testify to people that God is a mender of broken hearts. You've lost focus. But today, God is still standing on the other side, saying, come. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to get you. But the instructions never changed. He simply said, oh, ye of little faith. Your faith has become small. When you first became saved, you have faith.